Hi, friends. I'm Sarah Keene. It's August 5th, 2022, and I'm here with your energy newsletter for this week. I wanted to bring to you something that a lot of people are talking about right now. August 8th, 2022 is considered the Lion's Gate. It's a portal. And I did a little bit of research and was hearing what some other people are saying, but I also wanted to just check in with my guides. I always, regardless of what other people are saying about things, I like to really come into a sense of what my spirit guides are bringing in. And because that's what's right for me at this time to work out of and work off of and step up and show up with. So my spirit guides told me that this Lion's Gate, the 8-8 energy, is a time for a new alignment in our solar system. It's a time when each one of us renew our path forward. This takes us into an aspect of expression of our higher wisdom that holds our truth in our heart in a different way, in a new way. And each one of us is being called into this new way of acting. We're being called in to stand up for our truth and as a light worker soul. So what does that mean? That means that we're stepping into our power. We're becoming aware of our gifts, and we're melding and using our gifts in our everyday life. It means that it means that because we're in our path of spiritual ascension, and we've been doing it and working on it for a while, we now know that this spirit part of ourself is eternal. It is who we are. It's an aspect that is connected to home, like true home of the divine within each one of us. And you're being called into this part of yourself where you're able to connect to that sense of home being within you now. And so no longer do you need to feel separated from that connection of the divine. It just operates, pulsating through each and every cell of your body. This higher draw to the wisdom that is residing within your spiritual light is carried in the body, and it connects you to all the memories and impressions of your past lives and to the collective consciousness in a new way. What it feels like to me is that stepping through this Lion's Gate portal brings us to be more present with our own eternal energy. And that eternal energy has no end and no beginning. So it is a sense of wholeness, right? And so all of that is easier probably said than done. Sure, step into my spiritual self and feel like I have home inside of myself. Sure, easy to say, right? How does that apply in our day-to-day life? That means that we are becoming more aware of ourselves as a spirit. So we are a spirit that is immersed into a human body instead of the other way around, which we may have been thinking like, I'm a human and I've got this spirit inside of me. But actually, when you think about yourself being a spirit, you have a bigger presence. I'm a spirit and I'm just immersed inside this human body. And so as I show up into this and I look through my spirit eyes at life and what I'm going through and who I'm interacting with, I show up with a bigger energy, a bigger presence. I feel more balanced, more centered in myself. And what I do is I offer that energy at that point to the world. And you don't have to think about offering that energy. You just are that energy, and it is offered to the world because you're showing up with that bigger sense of spiritual presence than you had before. That may translate into people seeing you feeling more vibrant, more alive, more confident, more comfortable with yourself, because you are seeing the world and each and every situation and scenario through your spirit's eyes instead of looking through the small eyes of the human, and the human that's maybe even more connected to fear or insecurities or lack. So one last thing that I'll share with you is that this time, I really feel like we are getting this ramping up energy for the changeover of the waves of souls. And I've been seeing this for the last probably 10 years as I've been doing this spiritual work. The spirit world showed me that there are certain souls that come to do work on the planet for a particular time frame. And if you are in that spiritual awakening and you've been aware of it and you're working on yourself and becoming more spiritually aware and using your intuitive gifts in life, you are part of the wave that came to provide a sense of waking up and to wake others up. You are part of the wave of souls that is created. We've created a place for the next wave to take over. So there's almost this changeover effect that's continuing to happen. And we are seeing some of that with some of our older souls or older people that are passing now. It's the generation, some of those people are passing, but it really is more about, rather than people passing on, it's about souls that have been working here for thousands of years or a millennia, maybe even, that are coming to a sense of completion with their jobs that they've been doing. And it doesn't mean that we're done and that we pop off of the planet and we're, pass away. It just means that some of our jobs of waking people up and holding space for where the planet wants to go to, where the collective conscious wants to go to, that job is like coming to a close. So good work. You did your job and it took you, you stayed as long as the world and the planet and the solar system needed you. And so now we are seeing young souls come in that don't have that karmic imprint. They're very high souls. And we're getting ready to kind of turn over, relinquishing, handing over the keys, if you will, to the planet, to the souls that have new inspiration, new ideas, new possibilities. And so we are holding space as the souls that are finishing up our time. We are holding space for the grand solutions, the peaceful solutions, the balance and the harmony of the planet and the people together. And so that's what you're doing. And so you're stepping up even more into that path. You're renewing your sense of like doing the work that you came to do on the planet, but with a little more presence and a little more conscious awareness of it. So I'll leave you with that. And I also wanted to let you know, Spirit World told me that there's going to be a lot of that shifting energy coming up this week or this month. And so I wanted to extend to you guys just a little bit of a special for doing energy clearing. So you can sign up on my website to do energy work, and you're going to have a little bit of a discount this month. So just to kind of help with people who are switching over, we're getting rid of and letting go of those old patterns and programs. And so a little bit of an upgrade or a little bit of a clearing off is going to help you feel renewed and ready for that path ahead of you. So just sending you so much love and light. Thank you for doing the work that you've been doing for thousands and thousands of years. You are amazing. And I will see you soon.